Hi, it's me, Dora V here, and this is something that I just thought of as usual, impulse tarot, and I started thinking about the relationship between Charlotte and Griffith of Berserk, and in my humble opinion, I don't think he gives a damn about her, and color me biased, but there is only one person for Griffith, and that is Guts. That's right, so in all honesty, the cards will probably say something different. I don't know, but let's see how Charlotte and how will it work out? I don't know if that's the best question, but it's the best I could come up with. So, at any rate, let's begin, shall we? Try this. There are 10 cards. And do this one. And it's shorthand. Oh boy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, your feelings, and I believe that would be Charlotte. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. Oh my god, oh poor Charlotte. She thinks life's great. Those are her feelings. Everything is wonderful to her. Look how happy everybody is. And happy, happy, joy, joy. Yeah, because she's got everything she wants. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't get any better for her. Or so she thinks. Lol. Yeah, it's a rainbow. Yeah, oh, well, the reversed, though, is, oh my god. I mean, I know it stinks, but I didn't think it was this bad. But I don't think I've ever seen the 10 of Cups in shorthand, so maybe that's why. But repose of the false heart, indignation, and violence. Ooh. But those aren't her feelings for Griffith. Come on. But yeah, she's happy. She's great. A great contentment. The perfection of that state. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, she's just so happy. She's on cloud 9. See, and then relationship foundation is the 2 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, the Pentacles would be coins, by the way. I'm sure you know that already. So yeah, it's someone. That looks like a 4 on the bottom. So looks like they're on their way to hoarding. But yeah, it's someone juggling, like the 2 of coins, 2 of pentacles. Let me just get to the point here. It's a young man in the act of dancing, has a pentacle in either hand, and they are joined by the endless cord, which is like the number 8 reversed. It's, happiness, and I guess it started out pretty good, like news and messages and writing. It could be obstacles. But if it's reversed, it's enforced gaiety. Like, how does that work? Simulate, like, you're faking things? Like, I don't think they're faking things. Oh, Griffith is. Oh. So in the case of Charlotte, yeah, she's so impressed with him and her feelings are sincere. But with Griffith, it's kind of, he's faking being gay. He's being happy. He's faking enjoyment. And when he ordered Guts to have Julius assassinated, he was in fact writing a letter, but I don't know what that was. But he was doing that right before he met with Charlotte. So, yeah, so I think like Charlotte's being sincere and Griffith is not, and that's Tinker Island. I'll deal with the monster later, okay? Play Tinker Island. It's a good game, I recommend it. But I think like it gives the appearance of being harmonious, but one is sincere and the other isn't. So that's kind of that's the foundation of the relationship. At least that's how I see it. Their feelings, they're being Griffith. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, he doesn't give a shit about her. He doesn't. Yeah, this is emotional loss. That's the loss of Guts. Like when he lost Guts, he was just devastated, and that's where he made mistakes that led to his downfall. And yeah, like he putting the past behind him. I mean, he certainly likes people to think that he has and just turn around and move on. Oh, Guts is lost, but I have Charlotte, whatever. I don't think he's turning his back on the past at all. He just likes you to think that he is. So they reversed his news, alliances, affinity, false projects. Gee, false project, yeah. Of course it is. But yeah, like, he's definitely suffered loss. But if he looks to the future, he'll gain something, and he has, like Falconia. So there you go, alliances, but false project, because I think, unfortunately, that may be what it is, but we still don't know enough. I don't know enough to know for certain. But yeah, loss, regret, self-pity. He certainly did feel that way with the loss of Guts, but yeah, this is basically how he's feeling. Damn, that's not a good sign. Yikes. Like, her needs. Let's see, the Three of Cups. So her needs are like the social gathering, and you see this like when Rickert slaps the shit out of Griffith. Right before that, like, they're sitting around having tea. So yeah, this is what. Let me see this again. Those are basically her needs, like the needs to have gatherings and let's see, any merriment, happiness, victory, healing. But if it's reversed, then it's not necessarily that bad. It could be an excess, but I don't think she's that excessive. But yeah, like, her needs is just to have like community, social, love, emotions. Like, those are her needs. Aw, something like that's precious. Combined needs. The Magician. Ooh, yeah, probably the easiest cards to understand in Tarot are the Aces. Yeah, gee, I wonder why, because it's like number 1. But this is the Magician, which to me, it's not that bad a card, but not that great. Let's see. The Magician is there to remind you of your divine gift of creation. Don't squander this opportunity to start bringing something truly wonderful into this world. Like what, Falconia? No, those are your combined needs. Yeah. Yeah, I think they both want that. Like, they both want a better kingdom, a better world. Like, I do see them both wanting that. However, the Magician has a kind of a bad side. It says, like, power, however, can corrupt. Surrounding cards may indicate warnings of the misuse of power that this card points to. They can also point to channels for good use of this power. Whether the situation, a person has the ability to take control, create the new, or change the existing into something better. Well, Griffith definitely does. Charlotte, I think, kind of doesn't. I mean, if she had the support of, like, the military, then she probably could. But I suspect that even before Griffith became a god, it's pretty clear that a lot of the loyalty was toward anybody but Charlotte, unfortunately. At least in terms of the military. Aww. I mean, I think that she's pretty capable, but I think she's more of like a peace queen, and I mean, she's okay, I think, and she would do the best that she can. But Griffith is clearly way more suited to take control, and he absolutely did create the new and change the existing into something quote-unquote better. I just don't know about that better. And I'd also like to point out that Falconia exists off the backs of billions. Got that? Vortex of Souls. So, yeah. This card also comes with a warning to be wary of tricksters. Surrounded cards that point to hidden plots and activities may indicate that the Magician is someone not to be trusted. Ooh, yeah, gee. And poor Charlotte's never gonna know that either. And I feel like by the time she does, it would be too late. As for Griffith, maybe Foss is the Magician. But no, I think it's Griffith himself. Now that's the Magician. And then combine their needs. Griffith needs. Gee, I wonder what he needs at this point. The Empress? Well, yeah, so Griffith basically needs an empire. Of course he does. That's very fertile and has a lot of bounty. And he wants it all. Of course he does. And it's all rich and fertile. And he's looking at you. This is what from femininity, fertility, beauty, creativity, self-expression, and feminine desires, whatever the hell that is. Yes, it's definitely a need of his. He's had that since like forever and ever and ever and ever. So, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. And he already has it pretty much, and now it's a question of, does he want this for the world? Yeah, he does. Definitely. Now, at any rate, yeah, this is what he needs. Yeah, Griffith wants to be pregnant. No, he wants an empire. So there we go. Yeah, that's what he needs. Charlotte's expectations. What does she expect? The Knight of Wands. So, I guess she kind of expects Griffith to be the leader. I mean, what else is she gonna expect? Yeah, says it indicates a need to control power and direction. The knight wants to remain stationary and is reluctant to go ahead in that direction. But what is under him is bursting with energy and raring to go. One way or the other. But yeah, it's good or bad. But anyway, it's what is she's expecting departure, absence, flight, yeah, because at the end of the latest Berserk, he's absent, like he basically leaves her to go to Elfhelm. So yeah, departure, absence, yeah, that makes sense. And then reversed is discord. Ooh, but I don't think she's expecting that. Like, I think she's expecting, like, someone to basically just lead. I mean, duh. Of course she expects that. Maybe she expects to lead. But I think, nah. I think like she's kind of like, Griffith's clearly behind it. But yeah, I do think that, like, yeah, she does kind of expect this. But yeah, departure. Yeah, I think it's possible that she knows that he has to leave every once in a while, so she kind of expects to roll when he's gone. And yeah, I don't think she has a problem with that. Anyway, let's see. Combined expectations is the Knight of Cups. Or didn't I just see that? Yes, oh, that's the Knight of Wands, duh. But the combined expectation is the Knight of Cups, which another knight chariot, again, captains of their element. And this is a combined expectation, so arrival. So they both expect arrivals, like, because I don't think Charlotte's forgotten about Guts or Casca. I know Griffith certainly hasn't. So I think because that they do expect people arriving, approaching. I don't know about invitation, unless it's Guts kicking people's asses. But, yeah, it could be, yeah, could be, it serves as a warning, it could be that. But they both have, like, I guess, expectations of, yeah, someone coming, someone approaching, people approaching. And the reverse of this is trickery and swindling and duplicity. But I think, like, Griffith is doing this, but Charlotte doesn't expect it. Like, something like that. But yeah, defensive. Yeah, but there you go. That's the combined expectation. Aw, it could be... Yeah, it's pretty long here. But emotionally defensive, like they both expect that? I think that would be Griffith. But anyway, there you go. That's the combined expectation. And Griffith's expectation, gee, I wonder, it's the King of Wands. Oh, well, excuse me. Like, well, that should have been obvious. Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, the King of Wands. And with this one, is mature, element of fire, home or construction. And he kind of did build a Falconia. This is family-oriented? Not. Married man? Nope. Or a passionate, fiery man? I do see Griffith as passionate, but not really fiery. I think he's more like a blizzard, and I think his elements are wind and water. But I do think he's passionate. It says he could be a man who prefers to live in the countryside than a town or city. I don't believe that. This is a man who has a love of nature. I don't know for sure that he does. But, yeah, this isn't much of a surprise. Like honest and conscientious. Oh, no. Well, I think, like, in the Golden Age, like, he definitely was conscientious. He couldn't really afford to be honest, except with Guts, but I do think, like, yeah, I think he's fairly friendly. And as a god, he seems friendly, but yeah, right. But yeah, the impassioned noble. Yeah, I guess this makes some sense. But whether or not, like, he prefers the nature over the city, that I don't know. I think he likes a bit of both, but I think he's always been a city guy. But the reverse, though, is actually not bad at all. Good but severe, austere yet tolerant. That actually kind of sounds slightly right from what I know about Griffith. He connects with the symbol of the lion, which is emblazoned on the back of his throne. Oh no, Griffith's totem is the hawk, or the falcon. But I think this is pretty close. I think it's pretty close to his expectations. He expects to be a king, and he's already gotten what was expected. So the future of the relationship is the Ace of Swords. Oof. Ooh, don't know. Like, is the number of a winner, a leader, the first. So I suspect that maybe in the end the world's not big enough for the both of them. Ooh. Yeah, that's yikes. Yeah. Yeah, there. Let me see that again. Like, future of the relationship. Yeah, someone's going down. That's what it looks like. Let me see. I don't know. I'm not really feeling the shorthand tarot, to be honest. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's good at describing, but the picture just looks like a hot mess. But anyway, the Ace of Swords is connected to the Suit of Swords. Let's see, this is the part I like with the shorthand. But the triumph, the excessive degree in everything, conquest, triumph of force. It is a card of great force in love as well as in hatred. Ooh, dear. Yikes, the crown may carry a much higher significance than comes usually within the sphere of fortune telling. And oh god, the reverse though. If this card proves to be reversed, it's disastrous. Like, it's basically the same as upright, but disastrous. So if this card is reversed, then it will end in disaster, and I think that Griffith will be the one who stands. I mean, I think with Charlotte, I think the relationship will end, but she'll just go somewhere else where she's safe and she can just live out her life in a cabin or something, hopefully. Because in the previous tarot, like, I do believe that she'll end well. It just won't be with Griffith, but I do think that he will be the one left standing between the two. But yeah, it's a card of great force. Yikes. So yeah, that's Griffith though. I think Griffith's the one who feels things strongly, even if he supposedly is frozen. But anyway, that's the best I could come up with. I hope it's good enough. And I think I got the point across. So I'll see you later with more of this stuff. Goodbye.